Hi, my name is Nadia Mason. I'm a professor of physics at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, and I also direct the Illinois Materials Research Science and Engineering Center.
My name is Ki-Sung Kang. So I'm a fifth-year graduate student in the Department of Material Science and Engineering.
My name is Onur Tosun. I'm a postdoctoral researcher in the Department of Physics.
My name is Preetha Sharkar. I'm a graduate student at the Department of Physics.
My name is André Schleifer. I'm a professor here in Material Science and Engineering.
My own research is related to the 2D materials that are described in our song.
My group uses computational techniques and supercomputers to understand materials, and we specifically look at electrons in those materials.
Now, a lot of this research is done as part of our Materials Research Science and Engineering Center, or MRSEC. And the goal of the MRSEC is to perform fundamental materials research that is of benefit to society. And if you think about it, materials underpin everything from what our houses are made of to what our phones are made of. So even what our bodies are made of. So if we can engineer better materials for all these things, make them stronger, cheaper, more environmentally friendly, then we can improve our lives in many ways.
In general, material science is for me a field where researchers with a very interdisciplinary background come together and they solve materials problems. And by materials problems, I mean the development of novel materials that can do something better that we're currently doing, right? So maybe you want to make a metal lighter without giving up any of its strength, or you want to make a material cheaper.
Our video is designed to introduce an interesting 2D materials, graphene, in a casual way.
I participated in this project because I believe science education is crucial, especially for young students, and finding a fun way of teaching scientific definitions, like making a song parody, like we did, catches students' interest and inspire them to be scientists.
So I love science and I love music, and I loved the idea of telling everyone about cool science through music, and that is why I participated in this video.
One of the goals of my groups, maybe not our main research goal, but certainly one of our educational goals, is to visualize material science results. So what you see, these renderings in this video, for instance, those are essentially visualizations of our simulation data.
One of the things that we study are electronic measurements of graphene, the one atom thick piece of carbon that we sang about.
In nature, we usually find these materials stacked up in multiple layers, but each of those single layers can be separated pretty easily. And the material properties of a single layer is vastly different from the original material.
We are generally interested in understanding how electronics change when materials are made very small or very thin. And it turns out you can get really new types of behavior this way, from novel bendable electronics to quantum computers that can process billions of times faster than conventional computers.
Batteries or light-emitting diode or solar cells.
So my advice would be to be really curious about the world around you and ask lots of why questions. Try finding answers of these why questions using all the resources around you. For example, books, the internet, your teachers at school, scientists when you attend events, for example, the engineering open house.
Understanding science of materials means understanding everything around us, starting from ourselves. And so keep following your passion, read as much as you can.
My advice for students who want to learn more about materials research is to watch videos, including our MRSEC video called Magnetic Fields. Read articles, participate in programs like the Engineering Open House or internship.
Recently, we uploaded Science at Home videos created by our REU students. There are another YouTube channels named Crash Course. When you visit their engineering playlist, you can find introductory videos about materials engineering, such as metals, ceramics, semiconductor, and polymers.
Make contact with material scientists at university, and I think you can potentially even become involved with research. So some of the visualization that you've seen today, very similar visualizations I'm actually doing with high school students here from the University High School, for instance. So just because you're not in college yet does not mean that you cannot get involved. So my advice would be reach out, get involved, and explore what you're curious about.
And also keep up your math skills.